Hey everybody, welcome to A Kiss for Luck. I'm Steve.
I'm Charisse.
Oh, a little happy glass. Good for you, my
Hey,
dear.
it is after 6 p.m. on Thursday evening. We've had dinner. I'm going to have a glass of red wine.
Okay,
Cheers.
fair
I
enough.
love that.
All right. Little grape juice. And from Northern California, pride of Michigan State. Well, maybe not pride of, but Michigan State fan. There he is, Mike Crutchfield. How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing better than most today. I feel great. I can't wait to give these picks out.
Awesome.
Great. And our fourth box today, a repeat guest. I used to call him Viking Dan Wakely, but I don't know about the Vikings this year, pal. We're in a
Well,
world of hurt. So
we're the Minnesota Somali Pirates now.
Yeah.
sure, why not? Why not?
I actually
I
got
think
four people
yeah,
said that to me today.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, we got to try something, right? So there you go. Well, let's get into some racing. We have got some fantastic cards coming up here, and we will start with Mr. Mike Crutchfield because I think you're doing Aqueduct Saturday, aren't you, sir?
Yes, I am. I'm going to go ahead and give you Aqueduct Saturday and really good card at Aqueduct and
Mhm.
really starting to miss the turf racing though. And I guess
Yeah.
we'll have to wait until March for that to come back. But I'm going to give out the late pick five. It starts in the fourth race and it's $108 ticket.
Wait,
Okay,
Wait a
so
wait,
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Mike.
Grace.
The late pick five starts in the seventh. It sounds like you got the middle pick five.
okay, well then I got the middle pick five then.
Middle pick
That's
four.
what I did. Four through eight.
Oh, okay. Four, five,
Oh,
six,
there's a
seven.
middle pick five. Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't see it on my form.
no, just a pick four there starting.
Okay, well, we'll go with a pick four then. I
Okay.
got that too.
All
Okay,
right.
no, it says late pick five.
We're starting race five, it says for Saturday. It's got mandatory pay pick five, Aqueduct starting in the fifth, and it's a mandatory payout too.
Oh,
Fi-
that's it. Did you
Five through
go
nine.
5 through 9?
Yeah, but in my form, oh, you know what? I'm giving out. You're absolutely right. I'm giving out the late pick five on Friday. Okay,
Okay.
Oh,
All right, let's do it, baby.
oh,
okay,
hang on. I got to get a different program up. Okay.
okay. You got it.
Yeah,
That's
go
my
for it.
that's my fault. Okay, it's Friday. I thought I did Saturday, but I did Friday.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
but
quite all
that's
right.
good. Okay,
Okay.
so
So we're going
okay, so it's
Aqueduct Friday, which is manana, everybody. All right.
yes, it's tomorrow. So people will have some plays for Friday, and we'll go ahead and we'll start off in the fourth race, late pick five, and I'm going to use three horses. But there is a strange thing about this number five, Minstrel. And this horse is taking a huge drop down to 16,000. It's a suspicious drop. I thought about not including them, but they reach in and get Pratt. So mixed signals there, but I'm gonna use the 3, 5, 6, and my top preference is gonna be the number 6, Bob John Ray, and I really like that horse. Coming off of a win at a mile and the eighth over the track, nice odds, and if the five stubs his toe, that horse will beat him.
Yeah.
Bob John Ray.
Yeah, ministerial. That is really bizarre. That's a 4 for 14 horse. That's a gelding. Cost him 700 grand. Has only brought back 136. Welcome to horse racing, folks.
Yeah, it's a very mysterious drop, but when they reach for Pratt, they wouldn't put Pratt on a dog, I don't think, and
No.
so it's just a very very strange drop, though. A lot of claim tickets for that one, I believe.
Yep. All right.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and go to the fifth, and I'm going to use three horses again. I'm going to use the 1, 2, 4, and my top pick is going to be the number 2, um, and it's what is that? Berbice Honey,
Berbice Honey.
Berbice Honey. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna have that as my first preference, and nice price, 6 to 1, show speed. in the mud, backed up a little bit, but I think this fits real nice with this group here.
Bless me. Ooh.
Yeah, bless you.
Bless you.
All right, next race.
Okay, the sixth race. I'm gonna go ahead and I have some shots here for you. I'm gonna use four horses, but the two horses that I really like are really good on the line. And my top preference is gonna be actually the number seven, Airborne Elite. I know it's the favorite, but Linda Rice and Lascano, they're just, I mean, she's training at like 30 something percent. She's just hot as a pistol,
Yeah.
and I'm going to use that's going to be my top preference, and I'm also going to use the one and the three in that one as well.
All righty. Next race, sir.
Okay, race number seven. Here is where I like some shots. So my top preference is the number seven, Skylander, and that's 15 to 1 on the line.
Beautiful.
I really like this horse. Third off the layoff, um, ran a good race. I know it was a cheap race for 12.5, but the way he won it, I really liked. Came back for 3200 for 32,000 and bounced. And I think it's
Yeah.
go time again today. Tomorrow
Okay.
will be go time for that one. So that's going to be my top preference. And I'm also going to use the number one and the number one systemic change and the
Mhm.
number two power seeker.
All right. 1, 2, 7 in that one. Okay.
Yes. And so in the eighth race, I think my best bet of the day is the number five. I think they sent this horse up here for a reason, and great Will Walden, great trainer. Gets the ultimate equipment changes, gets gelded, gets Lasix first time, shows speed. This horse right here is 2 to 1, and if I can get 5 to 2 or 3 to 1 on this horse, I'm going to bet that one until they tell me I can't bet them.
Mm.
So I really like the five there, and the only other horse in that race I like is the number three, Too Honest Mischief. So those two horses are the ones I like, but the five is something that I think you could possibly single, but I'm a little scared of the three.
All right. Sounds good. That looks like about an $81 ticket, huh?
Yeah, yeah, I cut it down, so it's $81.
Okay. Yeah, that's a very interesting horse in that last race. That probability been off over a year. But you know what? That's kind of a positive too, because that means they must really like him if they're going to nurse him back to health or do whatever they're going to do. So good for them. Good for
Yeah.
them. All right, excellent. Dan, what are you doing for us here? What track are you picking, and what are you doing?
I'm picking Los Al pick five, early pick five. The pick fives at Los Al can really be, and Twinkie can attest to this, they can really be very lucrative
Yeah, oh, yeah,
because, most of the horses are kind of crappy. So you never know who's going to run and who's not going to run. Uh,
sure.
So, and Terry Lovinger told me that the track at Del Mar is very similar, the dirt, to Los Al. So
Mhm.
a lot of the picks I made, I looked at the horses that did well at Del Mar and Los Al, and that helped. But a lot of my picks on this is a very hard pick five, were uh, were basically done by the speed and how they've been working.
Mhm.
All right. So let
Fair
me pull
enough.
it up here real quick.
And this is tomorrow, right? Friday?
This is tomorrow, yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
Yeah, I'm going to the Kings and Blackhawks game on Saturday, so I won't be able to be there
Nice.
Saturday.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Okay, so in the first race, I went with the five and the six and the seven, which are pretty
Hmm.
much, the only one that really has a price to them is the five. And the reason I liked him was only because they took the blinkers off. All right. He's on his
Mm.
second. And I love horses that are second time out with new trainers.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep.
And I think this horse, he's got good pedigree, and I think he'll run.
Yep. I agree. I agree.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. 5, 6, 7.
Right. Now the other ones I went with lot with the speed. If you look at the 7, he's got some tremendous works, a 59, 48, another 48, a 47, a 36. This horse is ready.
Yeah.
This horse is ready.
Oh, yeah.
All right, long shot for that because we do have a friend at the track by the name of Dr. Mayo who just bets long shots. And
Mm-hmm.
I've been kind of doing that a little bit myself. And if you can hit a couple long shots, you can make a lot of money. And so my
Yeah.
long shot for that race is the 1.
Okay.
Okay, race number 2, still kind of in the same deal. I really think it's the 1 is the horse to beat here. And I
Mhm.
just can't see any. I mean, look at his works. He's got a 59, his last race out. Um, I really like him. Now, they didn't like him so much in the forum, but I think he looks great.
Okay.
The other horse I thought was really good was the 3, and I kind of have a sentimental part for that because the horse's name is JT Watch, and that's my son's initials, JT.
Nice.
I kind
Okay.
of look at those things. He's done well at Los Al, and he's got
Yep.
some tremendous odds.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then the
Yeah,
other
I
horse I liked was the 5. Uh, and I just like it because you got the local trainer, and look at his works: a 47, a 1 minute, a 47. This horse is another horse that's ready to go.
That would be Bubba Kakayo.
Correct. Great name.
Good job, Steve.
Now
You got it.
I left the favorite out. I just don't see it. They've given that horse a lot of opportunities to win, and he doesn't win. He loves to go second and third. So, but maybe I'm wrong. It's a Baltus horse, but I don't think so. And then we have long shot for that race is the 2.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a big one.
Well, look at they've claimed this horse a lot of times. Okay, so anytime you see he had a bullet work on November 30th. He's been claimed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So somebody's seeing something in this horse because they keep claiming him.
Yeah, yeah, I get it.
All right.
All right.
So
Autism puzzle.
all right, so we go up to race 3. I went 3, 4, 5 here.
Okay.
All right. Once again, I kind of went off the works. I still think that the best horse that is the 5. I mean, it's the
Harry.
5. It's the 5's race to win or lose.
Yep.
Mm.
Okay,
Spirited.
but that's another horse that's been given a lot of opportunities to win,
mhm.
and he's 1 for 30.
Mhm. Oh,
All right. So, I mean, that horse doesn't really know how to win either.
Right. Right. I get it.
Okay. And then my long shot for that race again is the 2.
Mm-hmm.
Got some
That's
good
another
works
good
in
one.
him.
Yeah. Riolo.
Okay. Going into race 4. I singled the 7, but I could make a case for the 4 and the 6. But what I liked about the 7 was that Orantis has ridden this horse, and he's either ran first or second.
mm.
Yeah.
Okay, and he's got an
Yep.
82. I mean, once again, the 6 is probably the horse to beat, but he doesn't get Rispoli this time. He gets DeSormo. So we don't, and we don't know how Kent's going to ride, right? We don't know what his frame of mind's going to be.
Hey.
True.
I know you love Kent, and I'm not making any
No,
comments
Hey,
about his
it is what it
habits.
is. Yeah. Yeah. We got it.
Okay, but and the other thing is that George has two horses in there. He's got the 4
Ooh,
and he's got the 6.
look out.
Right.
Yep. You know
And
how
my
that
long
works.
On your price.
And my
Yeah.
long shot for that one is the 2. And the two is a yeah, I got a single somewhere, right? Otherwise the ticket's
Yeah.
$243.
Right.
And I think it's actually worth the $243 to be honest.
Hmm.
But it's only $81 if you single this out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this and the number two, horrible name for a horse. Low expectations.
Yeah, but
Okay.
he won his last race.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
finally. I mean, he's 4 for 31 in his life.
And he was a 10-1 horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So they didn't expect. I remember that race, right? And he came flying at the end. He just came. Look at he was eighth, and he made up in two furlongs. At 3 furlongs out, he was in eighth place, and he won by a nose.
Yep. At
Yeah.
20-1.
So if you get a lot of speed up front here, it probably sets up for him again.
All right. I like it.
Remember, he's running at Del Mar, so he ran a
Sure.
couple times at Los Al. He did okay, but he had Gutierrez on him, right? Gutierrez is going to take him to the front. He's not gonna let him come off the pace.
Nope.
All right, then you go to the fifth race. I went 5, 7, 8.
All right, that's good.
Okay. And I really liked the 5. Just coming off a claim again. Blinkers off. I like that. And look at the works. 36, 46. Wow, 46. Okay. So he seems like because he wasn't working too well prior to that, so he looks to be ready.
Okay.
And I
You
think
never
he's
know.
gonna, and I think he's going to float up to 12 or 13-1.
Ooh.
And then my long shot was the 8.
Okay. Fair enough, sir. So
Yeah.
5, 7, 8. And there it is.
And look at the works on the look at the works on the 8. 46, 1 out of 28, 47, 3 out of 35. Right.
All
So
right.
this is pretty tough.
Yeah, I mean, with you singling, that's an $81 ticket because the pick are they 50 cents?
No.
No, they're
Yes.
bucks.
Yes, the early pick 5 is 50.
Is it?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
50. The early one.
The pick fours are a
Pick
dollar,
4
right?
is a buck, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're a buck.
Okay.
And what time's
So
first post tomorrow? At noon?
first post
12:30.
tomorrow is
12:30.
12:30 post.
12:30 every day.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, because they only have 8 races.
Yeah.
But that's a pretty good card if they don't scratch a bunch of horses out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I
You
mean,
get so
I've
that's
been
a
there when they've had 5 horses a race, right? It's terrible.
Yeah.
so that's a $40.50 pick 5.
How did they do in their hearing? Did you hear? Charisse?
Apparently they gave him a stay of execution, so we're racing.
Okay.
But don't know what they did, but I think it's whenever you get PETA a seat at the table, you gotta
Yeah.
you gotta you
Yeah.
gotta please the horse that lobby. So apparently they did. So
PETA is full of Karens.
no,
Yes.
sure. Yeah.
Yes.
So I guess maybe what Kathy and Doc said is that they'll give him some extra carrots or pet him on the nose a little more or something. I don't know. I don't know what to say, but
Yeah.
we never want to see any of this bad stuff happening. When it
No.
happens, it hurts everybody in the business as well. And I don't think PETA and all that group realize that they think it's just money and it's a tool when in reality the horse is a horse. And we all
Mhm.
love our horses. So
Right.
enough of that. I'll get off my soapbox. Charisse, what do you have for us?
Okay. Well, Dan, I'm going to start in the 5th race at Los
Hold
Alamitos.
on. How many drinks is this going to cost me?
Just one apple toonie on Sunday.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Oh, boy.
You can make it 2 if you want. If you want me to get silly with Sierra, then we'll have a great time.
No.
No? Okay.
So now you're
No.
speaking my language.
Yeah. All
Steve,
right.
she
Enough
can
of the
only have one?
silliness.
Hey,
She
she
can
got
only
many
have
drinks
one,
as
huh,
she
Steve?
wants now.
All right, Charisse. All right, silly girl.
All right,
With
silly
a few
girl.
sips of wine, what do you got for us?
All right, I'm going to Los Al, late pick 4 tomorrow, Friday, starting in the 5th race. Dan, I got you covered because anything that runs for 6,250, including anything we've ever owned, I go all burger.
All right.
In
All
the
right.
fifth race.
So
Allberger.
I'm making it simple. I'm going all and I'm praying
I
for a
can't
long
believe you, I've
shot.
never seen you
Yeah.
go all.
Yeah. Yeah. Mark
When
the
my
date and
husband
time.
when my husband gives me money, I can go all.
There you go.
All
Oh
right.
man, this
I know.
is like this is one of those jokes that goes week to week. It's like what
The
Henny
money
Young
thing.
did. Take my wife, please. You know, it's like, oh my goodness.
Honey, just put 20 bucks in my TVG account. It'll cover this late pick four.
Yeah,
Mike,
I feel.
it's $16, Mike, just so you know.
Yeah, I tell you,
Okay.
I'm gonna start being I'm gonna start being Rodney Dangerfield. Yeah, my wife. I tell you, my wife. You don't know about my wife.
All
All right,
right,
go ahead, honey.
here we
Go
go.
ahead, wife.
Fifth race, all. Sixth race. I'm singling this horse, Tina Turner, number 8.
Oh,
I
nice.
love this filly. I had her the first 2 times she ran, and I told Steve, this is one of Nick Alexander's special fillies. Love, love, love her. So I'm singling 8, Tina Turner. Go to the
Okay.
seventh race. Another single for Mr. Baffert. Number 5, Voldemort.
Voldemort.
JJ needs to get off the schneid and have a great 2 weeks at Los Al daytime because he did not do too well at Del Mar the last couple of weeks. So I'm going to single the 5 Voldemort. Then I'm going to go to the last race, the 8th race. I'm going to go too deep, which makes it a $16 ticket. My top pick is the 2, Ryan's Girl. Steve and I had this horse when she won last time out at Del Mar for 10,000. She's jumping up to 16,000. I think she can do it. Jeremy Laprida in the irons for Georgie P. But I'm also going to use another little bit of a price. Number 5, Big Celebration. Jeff Mullins gives
Mm-hmm.
Adrian Escobedo the call. 6 to 1. So that is my pick for $16 for a dollar.
So, Leparita, when's the last time he won? Pre-COVID?
When's the
No,
what?
When's the last time he won a race? Pre-COVID?
I don't think so. He was 8% this year. He's won 4 out of 50 races.
Okay,
Wow.
that's an improvement for him.
Are
Yeah,
you making
yeah.
fun of my pick?
I
Well,
just
he
don't.
just he's,
He burned me. Only time I always go 2 horses like with all right. So Santa Anita last year, I win with the 20 to 1 horse, and I leave La Parita's horse off for second, and he's like 55 to 1. Son of
Oh,
a gun if he doesn't come in second, and it would have
oh,
been 10 times 20 to 1 over 55 to 1. I just wanted
Oh,
to vomit.
oh.
So
mm,
300
God.
and some dollars for a dollar, and I had it
Oh,
10 times. I was like,
oh.
oh,
You
wow.
you have anger issues against Jeremy. I get it.
yeah. I just couldn't believe that he actually got that horse out.
Wow.
Your your
Wow.
your uh, your your uh, your inner Barbie is coming out now with those glasses.
Yeah.
I am Barbie, Dan.
Yeah,
Oh
I know.
boy.
I know. My daughter
Oh
had
my
Barbie
God.
glasses, Barbie Jeep, Barbie hair.
I'm a Barbie girl. I live in a Barbie world. Yeah.
Oh gosh. No, no.
Okay.
All right,
Now
let's get
I have one more pick that I know Mike is dying to hear.
Remington?
I got the Remsen. Yeah.
okay.
I'm not going to the favorite. It is Saturday, race 9 at Aqueduct, grade 2 Renson, a mile and an eighth on the turf. I love this horse. Number 11, Talkin'.
What race number is that?
Race
11.
9 on Saturday.
Oh,
Yep.
9.
Number
Yep.
11,
That's
Talkin'
not is that the last race?
Mike. No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I just have that race saved.
Mhm.
Mike, it's our guy Kendrick in the
Oh, there
irons
we go.
for Danny Gargan. They paid 600,000 for this horse at
Ooh.
Keeneland 24. Won the first time out, and then Gargan puts him in the Champagne at Aqueduct, 4th of October. He was second. Okay, 6.5 lanes back, but he was second. It was the second start. His works are steady, and why not 11? But what I am going to do is I'm going to do a 50-cent try box and a dollar exacta box. The 3 horses are going to be 3, 10, and 11. The reason I'm using the 10 used to be Bob Baffert. Owner moved it over to Brittany Russell because it's SF Racing LLC. They're Baffert's clients. Shipped it over to Brittany Russell. The horse comes back in an ungraded stakes and wins by 5 1/4 at Laurel in the mud. So 12 to 1, Ricardo Santana used that horse. So box the 3, 10, 11, and put 20 to win on the 11. How's that?
All right.
Got it.
Go team. Good for you. I don't.
Honey, I need more money in my account.
Yeah, right. Okay. Let's see. This is where we get in trouble, where she starts talking big and bad on things.
Keep thinking the
But
line. Give him a little more loving, and you'll get whatever you want.
There you
yeah.
go.
Not when you've been married 16 plus years, Dan. Come on now.
No
I've been married
comment. All
longer than
right.
I've been
So hey,
alive.
let's go to my picks now.
Yeah.
Yes,
I've got a
let's.
very unique track that's starting up here, Turfway. So
Oh,
Turfway
I
is
almost went there
active.
because that's always such a hard one to pick.
Turfway
Huh.
is,
stop.
I tell you, there's certain, there are times when it goes complete chalk, and then there are times when it freaks. We'll see if it freaks because I got some prices
I don't
here.
see a lot of
Good.
complete chalk in that track much ever, especially when it gets cold.
Right. When it gets cold there, and it obviously is that time of year where it gets chilly. I try to pick horses that are used to the cold. I mean, I gotta say,
Hmm.
Mike, that's you nailed my angle, you know? I mean, that's what I feel a lot of these horses, if they get into like 30-degree weather minus, they feel comfortable in that and they're good to go. So a
Hmm.
lot of the horses I'm picking here are going to be Churchill horses that recently ran, or Hawthorne, or Aqueduct, or all these other tracks in the cold climates. So I'm going to do the late pick five, starting in the sixth race tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, we got to get some money going because this is gonna air either late tonight or early Friday morning. People want picks so they can invest. So let's invest.
All right.
Starting in the sixth race, we are gonna go 4, 5, 6. Going right in the heart of the doggone thing here. We're gonna do the favorite one timer, 2 to 1, with Larry Ravelli. This horse has been spotted in all the right places. This horse has only won 7 races, but has won over $1 million.
Wow.
So Larry certainly knows exactly where to put this horse. And I think he's found another right spot for it. But if he spits the bit, I'm putting Joe Sharp's horse in there, the 6. It's in my blood. And then the 4, Explosively, with Eric Foster, who is 2 for 3 at this meet already, 67%. So maybe if is that a fluke? Who knows? But Eric Foster is a good trainer. Seventh race in allowance, $101,000 race, 6.5 furlongs. I'm going with a bomb here again with Eric Foster, my own, at 12 to 1, the 4 horse. I'm putting that 4 horse in there, but I got to back him up with the 10 and the 11, the two favorites. I kind of like this 10. He's a grinder. That's Anime. She's have it here. There used to be Peter Urton's horse. Then before that was Steve Asmussen's horse. So hopefully she gives with the ultimate equipment change of being a gelding at 7 to 2. Maybe this is the answer. So that would be the 10. But I'm doing all 4, 10, 11 that race. In the eighth race, that's a claiming $15,000 race. I'm going to use as many as I can afford to use. I'm going to use the 2, 3, 4, 10, 11. But I am playing against the 3 to 1 shot, the 12, Ask Arthur. This horse has got kind of a sketchy history here. He's got a avoided claim. It's pretty obvious this horse is going down, 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 down. He was voided twice, 2 times out. He had a big layoff. He came back at a claiming 30, was 16 lengths back. I think they're trying to dump him at 15, hoping they get 15, when in reality they should probably get about 8 or less. So I'm betting against the 12 in that one. Uh, in the ninth race, I've got Jupiter at 3 to 1, Mark Casse. Got a horse coming down from Woodbine, again, cold climates. So I've got the 3 horse and I've got the 9 Valiant coming from Indianapolis from Brad Cox. So I've got the 3 and the 9. Those are the favorites there. In the last race, I've got the 3 Dodecahedron, and the owner's Perry Martin, right? Isn't that our California Chrome
California
guy?
Chrome. Yeah.
Yeah. So Perry Martin bred this one back in Kentucky. It was a $5,000 breeding, and he's made about $5,000 on the horse. So that's why it's in
Mhm.
for 15. So
Yeah.
he's got the 3, and I'm doing the bomb, the 10, Mother Volga, first timer at 12 to 1. When it's a race that everybody looks pretty average, you might as well try the first timer, first time Lasix, because
Yeah.
at least that horse hasn't shown you he's bad like the other ones that have shown you they're bad.
Mhm.
Right. Because we've
Good
talked
point.
about this before, right? Mike and I have talked about it. Dan and I
Yes.
have talked about it. It's like, if you got a crappy field, you might as well bet the first timer because he hasn't shown
Yeah.
he's crappy yet.
Yeah,
This
for
might be the
sure.
time he shows you, but why not give it a shot, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I agree.
So that is it for me. And that's a how much is my ticket? Uh it is $45.
Only
$45.
45, huh? Okay.
Yeah, I think it's 45.
Oh,
Let
I
me
think
see
it's
here.
90, honey. I
Three,
think it's
six.
90.
Oh, I went 5 there. Never mind. It's 90.
Okay.
Withdraw. It's 90. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Plenty of prices to hit in there though.
Yeah, I'll
All
play that ticket too tomorrow.
right. Excellent. So next week we have a guest that will certainly be a somebody that we're really looking forward to, and certainly I'd like to talk to him about my youth back when I remember he was a handicapper, sports writer for the Herald Examiner, and then he went on to the Los Angeles Times, and took over for Bob Ike at the LA Times as their in-house handicapper. Betting with Bob was one of those features back in the 80s and 90s, where he'd do a fictitious bankroll, very similar to what a lot of the shows and other people do nowadays, and you see on NBC, when you've got the guys that are doing their fake bankroll on big days. But Bob Mazursky did that many years ago, so we're going to have Bob on, and he's going to give us some picks, and certainly I'm going to try to work some stories out of him. So we'll see how that goes. But
He's
so
an
we
excellent
will.
picker. I watch him in the register, and he's
Yeah.
not a he's he's I don't think I've really ever seen him bet anything over like 5 to 1, right? Most of he stays
Yep.
within those first 3 horses of favorites of every race,
Hmm.
and
Yep.
that
Hmm.
probably makes him money, right? Because the
Yeah.
I read a long time ago that 75% of the winners come from the top 3 betted horses.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah.
I like when you hit the one, like the other one I hit the other day at Churchill, 31 to 1. That
Yeah.
one
Oh,
was just like, whoop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
everybody loves those.
Yeah, that's why you come. So
Hmm.
anyway,
Yeah.
Yep.
I do have the Viking hat on now, my Steve. And if you can see right here is Eat, Breathe, Live Vikings. It's all the Viking jerseys throughout the years.
Oh,
Very
Wow.
wow.
nice.
Right,
Very
right
nice.
behind me, right there is the Metrodome.
Ooh.
Right here is Gopher Stadium, and right there is Target Field. So
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't
those
have much
behind me.
here.
Where's he going?
He's
I
gonna
don't have
get some
much.
Viking memorabilia. I think he's gonna show us
That's all I
something.
got.
There it is.
Oh,
That's
there
all.
we
That's
go.
all I've got in here right now, within reach. I mean, it's a little Fran Tarkenton signature there.
Oh yeah.
Did he sign that for you?
Fran the man.
Yeah, I met him at 28 years old, and I actually went with my wife at the time, and we were dating, and he was really nice. He wasn't a very big guy, but he had forearms on him that were massive, and his hands were just gigantic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Cordell Stewart was there, and
Hmm.
so people didn't really know who he was. And then there was a guy from General Hospital, Jasper Jacks, and of course my wife was like, right there, right? Through the football, right? She would go see this guy. But
Yeah.
Fran took a picture with me, and I still have it in my office at home. And he was really, really a great guy. Signed a jersey,
Yeah.
signed a helmet, signed a Super Bowl poster for me.
Oh,
Wow.
that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
good when
super.
they do stuff like that, and then they don't turn out to be a disappointment to you in terms of not being kind and all that kind of stuff. So it's a great story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Rod Carew was a little tough, right? We had season seats, and he turned
Yeah.
down a request for an autograph for me when I was 6.
Yeah,
So,
that's
Oh,
40
yeah. I
years
don't understand
later,
that.
40 years later, we had the Indian guides and we got to be at Angel Stadium and Rod was the guest, for the kids. And I got him to sign a baseball and I reminded him that 40 years earlier, he didn't sign that ball for me when I was 6.
oh
And he
wow.
Yeah,
apologized, said that he was a different guy then.
yeah. It's
You know, a lot
possible.
of them are.
Right.
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
and if they, if they've got stuff going on, and I think that's what people don't realize. They're people too. You know, if they've got
Yeah.
stuff going on in their lives, man, it's tough. A friend of mine used to have his dad had tickets right on the a first base line at Dodger Stadium for many years, all the way from the beginning of Dodger Stadium on. And so he got a lot of foul balls that would roll up there. He's got a whole bunch of caught balls, but he also was from Cincinnati originally, and so he always would bring when the Reds would play. He'd, in case there were coaches or people that would be there by chance, he wanted to get all the signatures of the 1975 Big Red Machine
Hmm.
in this World Series program. Because they have in those programs back in the day,
Yeah.
they had to, be like, there's the player, and then they'd sign it. There's a player, they'd sign it.
Hmm.
And so he was doing pretty good. But he always missed Don Gullett of the
Mm.
Reds. And so he knew that Don Gullett was a pitching coach. And back in the day, they used to play long toss and stuff right in front of where
Hmm.
they were. And so he brought the program. And everybody's like, oh, autograph, autograph, autograph. And he waited a second, waited till it got quiet with all the kids chirping. And he said, hey, Don, will you sign my 1975 World Series program? He stopped, he turned around,
Wow.
went right to him and said, you got it.
Oh,
That is fantastic. Another
That's a
great
great
story.
story.
Yeah.
that's
It
cool.
was
Yeah.
like, I mean, what is he going to say? No, that was, that was
Uh-huh.
such a wonderful team. It's like, oh, heck yeah, I'm
Wow.
signing that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good stuff. Good stuff. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming on in the middle of a very interesting football game tonight, the Cowboys and Lions. And
Yeah, I'm watching it on my phone a little bit. Are you a Lions fan, Mike?
No, I'm not, and I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna watch that now. And it's probably second half now, right?
No, there's 13 seconds left, and the Lions are on the Dallas 43.
In the game?
Yeah, no, in this in the first
Oh,
half.
oh, okay, okay. I was gonna say, boy, it must have started early.
It's a
Okay,
fast
good.
No, no,
game, oh Mike.
no,
Yeah, I
no,
was like, oh my gosh.
no.
yeah.
And I'll leave you on one note that if the Detroit Lions win a Super Bowl before the Minnesota Vikings, I'm never watching another football game in the history of my life.
Oh, don't say it.
Ever, ever. That would just be, it's already bad enough the Buccaneers have 2 of them,
Mhm.
right? And the Seahawks have 1, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah, those Buccaneers in the 70s with the John
Oh.
McKay and all oh my gosh. And here they've won too. But
We would
what do
go
you do?
down there sometime in the 80s and they would be horrible and they'd beat us.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I know. I
Yeah.
know.
Well,
They'd put us in our purple uniforms, it'd be 185 degrees and they'd win.
Yeah. Yeah.
uh,
The pain. We won't go over the pain again because we've already went over it for many, many years, Dan.
Yeah, yeah, right.
But,
Like, hey, Pat, he hasn't missed a field goal all season.
yeah. Until tonight.
I know.
Right.
The announcers are hip to that now. I think as of like
Mhm.
maybe a year ago, they started to, knock that off. And I bet they all started talking about it, saying, oh, I don't want to be the guy to do that.
Yeah.
This guy
Yeah.
hasn't dropped a pass all year. So, yeah. Anyway.
And if they
All right,
just would have
guys.
put the
Well,
ball
hey.
in the middle of the field, right? They didn't go to the hash mark, but in the middle of the field.
Yeah. Yeah.
The kick is good.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what do you do? All right, guys. Hey, thank you for listening and thanks for the picks. All of our guests, thank you. And we would
Thanks for
like to
having
say, of
Yeah, thank
course,
you.
we'd like to say goodbye from A Kiss for Luck, as we always do. Goodbye, everybody.
Dan, we'll see you Sunday.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll see you then.
All right.
All right.
Take care, all.
All right.
Bye-bye.
We'll
Bye,
see you
guys.
guys, okay?
Bye.
Bye.
Yep.